Hello and welcome to a Vintage Before You Buy. This week we're going to take a look at a Johan 1962 Oldsmobile F85 Cutlass. They call this a hardtop, but it is a pillared coupe or sedan bodied car. The Jetfire was a hardtop, but that had a different engine, hood, and some trim. But back to the kit, this is the USA Oldies lineup, which is a 1974 release. We only seen this kit one time previously in the 62 annual lineup, so only 2 releases of the kit out there. Let's take a look around the box, and while I'm doing that, put in your guesses for the Johan plastic color, and we will see in a minute. On the side we showed the detailed engine, the classic gear shift, turn signal, tack assembly, battery, radiator, rear view mirror, seat belts, detailed firewall. The box has seen better days, but the contents are still good. Here's the end flap, same as our top art, with the addition of our part number of C-3862. And here on the back panel, we have a lineup of more available USA Oldies kits, including the 64 Cadillac, the 62 Chrysler 300, 62 Dodge Dart, and the 63 Olds Starfire Hardtop. You have your votes in for the color of the plastic. Let's see what it is. Hey, a nice basic color, little tan color action. I'm going to unbox everything, and then we'll take a close-up look. We have the instructions there. Looking inside, we have a small chrome tree. We have 4 wheels, a full parts tree, and some loose bits. Let me get these lined up and we'll take a closer look. And we'll kick it off with the instructions here. Again, I will have photos at the end, and if you're on your mobile device, you can zoom in on any pictures. A little bit of instructions that'll read before, and we move into our assemblies. Nice multi-piece engine assembly there. Going down into our chassis pan, wheels and tires. And we have our interior, which consists of a dash, a tub, steering column, tack assembly, seat belts, and that does it there for side A. Moving into side B, we are now mating that tub to the body with the window assembly sandwich in between. Now we get into some exterior assembly with the bumpers, taillights, hood, firewall, and other parts. And then that mates up with our original assembly, and that will complete our kit. Really simplified, classic style kit. We'll start with some of the loose parts here, and that being, we do have a pair of taillights, small little nub style taillights for our Cutlass. And then we've got an engine upper half, intake heads, and a distributor there. Along with that engine, we have belts and pulleys and a generator hanging off. We get a steering wheel, and of course our dash, which is nicely detailed, has the Cutlass name there. Of course our speedometer with all of our mile per hour, even a clock there with the time. We got our heater controls, some knobs, and of course our radio in the center. A nicely detailed out dash from Johan. Our first tree is a small one with a pair of axles. Our nice air cleaner even has the wing nut down there, and then our belts and buckles to go inside. And our second and final tree started off with this nicely detailed dash, blower fan, brake cylinders, and some wiring. Got a little coolant or washer bottle there. There is our clips for our interior tubs and our pins that replace our screws from the screw bottom days. We have 4 wheel backs. This is where our engine upper half was. There's our engine halves with the automatic transmission, and of course that notch for that front axle. Here we have our battery, our axle pins, or our axle braces, radiator, exhaust manifolds, and our hood for our body, which has some nice detail. Nice Oldsmobile lettering, nice trim, nice and prominent. And the underside does have some features and texture to go boop. Along in trees, we have our chrome tree. Started off with the beautiful grille, dated bumper, wheel covers with the Oldsmobile logo, rear view mirror, there's our rear bumper, got some chrome valve covers, chrome fan, and there's that tack and lever assembly. And moving on, we have our chassis pan in the underside, suspension, exhaust, all that molded in. They were simplified promo style kits. There's the old screw bottom inserts, but there's some nice detail. Dresser up. Here we have a one-piece glass, front, sides, and vent windows. Our interior tub, again, all kind of molded together with our seats. There's our trim panels with a couple of handles on it. Center console, brake pedals, all to go. And last for our plastic is the body. We do have the nice Cutlass name up front. Moving down the side, door handles, door locks. Back to the F85 badging. Oldsmobile badge there on the C-pillar. Again, this is a pillared sedan, not a hardtop. The hardtop was the Jetfire that had the turbo engine. Again, it had 2 spears on the hood and some other trim work. But there's some rear lights, rear logo, really nice looking body. And last but not least in our kit is the tires. Blank on the back, white walls on the outer side. We do get 4 of those guys to make it a roller. And with that,